Hello YouTube, Marauders here, and after a few weeks of using the Razer Tactical Bag, let's have a quick follow-up from the initial hands-on video. So if you haven't watched the first hands-on video, do click on the link now and watch it first, and then come back here to watch the follow-up. Okay, great. Now, so as you can see, I've done a little redecoration on the front panel. I've taken off the two Velcro logos and add my ever so standard decorations. Now, for those of you, who don't know, this is the MOLE system. MOLE is a bag customization system for the army or something. So if you're still wondering how exactly you can use this, well, basically you can go get other pouches like this, and you can see that there's a strap system just like the ones on these normal big pouches. So what you can do is you just open it up, slide it through, and there you go, you got an extra pouch on your bag. So what this allows is that if you can go to a lot of online shops to just find other bags that support this kind of binding, and you can pretty much customize your whole Razer Tactical Bag's front panel. So it's a pretty nifty idea. It's pretty much why I bought it in the first place. The internal panel is great, but as you can see, if you need to reach deep into it, what you put here might stop you from actually getting stuff inside there. But of course, all the stuff in here is supposed to be thin, small, and easily accessible, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And one thing I would like to point out is that the bag, although it's not only does it stand, the bag actually doesn't slide that much, because if you look at the base, this material here, it's not the I think they call this nylon or something. Okay, I really don't know what this material is called, but this is definitely not the base is not the same material as the bag. It's some sort of, I guess the closest way I can describe it is it's leathery, but it doesn't slide on some surfaces. So you can't you know, when you like to put a bag on the floor and then you want to push it around, this thing stops it from sliding around that much. So it's a good or bad thing. Now, the other thing I would like to point out is that you might not want to drop the bag on floors like that contain towels or like fragile towels or something, because remember this zipper that contains the rain pouch? This zipper is basically a little metal point that is jutting out from the bottom of the bag. So there is a chance that if you drop the bag, well, I'm not saying it's easy to do, but there is a chance that if you do drop the bag on certain towels that are thin, that zipper head is probably going to act like a nail and, well, break or snap a towel on the floor. So you might want to be a bit careful about that. I'm not saying that it would happen all the time, but it is possible. So moving on, in the bag, of course, the notebook case is rated for a 17-inch notebook. Well, I have my Surface Pro 3 inside here, so it's actually a bit small for such a roomy place. Nothing special there. But we come to the middle area. So essentially, this is what we call the main bag area. And as I mentioned in the first video, there's a little divider here for you to divide it into two sections. Now, for those of you who are wondering, so exactly how much space that I can put, well, how much space is available in here? Well, let's do a little test. So let's find out how much space can we actually fit into the bag area. Now I have a This is a 1.5 liter water bottle. Okay, so it's 1.5 liter bottle. So I'm just gonna go stick 1, 2, and 3 of these inside here. And as you can see, they are about 3/4 in, and they are packed very loosely. They are not even forced in. After all, these are plastic mineral water bottles. If they were forced in, you hear this. But of course, when I put it in, it goes in smoothly and it comes out smoothly. So there's actually, well, that's quite a lot of space inside this bag. I guess it's the so-called bag area is pretty decently sized, so you can dump a lot of things inside here. And of course, if you use the divider to divide up the bag, you end up with a bit less space. But in general, yeah, it's a pretty spacious bag. Pretty nifty. So the last thing I like to cover is this headset storage bag. Well, they say it's a storage bag on the website, but there's something when I was trying to actually use this bag with, well, okay, I finally went and bought my own Krakens. So as I looked at this, and well, just like what most people would think, is that I opened the zipper and immediately realized that there is no way in hell the headset is gonna fit inside this bag. So why would Razer go and include such a small dinky ass bag, even though and say it's a headset pouch where it can't hold even like one of their most popular headsets? Well, then just a few days ago I stumbled upon a thread on the Razer forums website, and well, Ming Liang himself, the Razer CEO, said that actually this isn't a headset bag, because you don't put the headset into the bag. What you do is, it's a headset mount. So you basically so what you do is you mount your headset on it. So you mount your headset on it. You don't put it in the bag. You mount it on the thing, so that it acts like a hook. Then I guess for the zipper area is, you don't want these wires dangling around in your bag. So what you could do is you take the wires and you put it inside here. Maybe I should put it. I guess I should put the wire on the other side. So basically, after you mount it in, and then you go slide it into the bag, and then you stick it on the back. Okay, I don't actually do this. Okay. So basically you end up with this. So it's not actually a way to put your headset into the bag, but rather a way to hang your headset in a neat fashion inside your bag. But of course, as you can see, the moment you hang your headset inside the bag, there's not much room left for anything else in there. You could probably stuff some adapters and cables at the bottom of the bag, but well, it's up to you whether you want to use it that way. It's a neat idea, I will say that. At first I was ready to criticize why the headset pouch doesn't actually fit the headset, but of course now that I know it's not even supposed to fit the headset and it's supposed to work this way, okay, it's interesting, it's a nice touch, but of course it's up to you whether you actually need to use it that way or not, because like I said, it takes up like almost half of the bag itself. Okay, so that was it for the follow-up to the Razer Tactical Bag hands-on. I like this bag. I am really, I guess I'm attracted to the fact that there are a lot of pouches on the bag itself, so I'm a bit biased on that. It feels well constructed. It's big, but doesn't feel too heavy when I carry it. Of course, my wife thinks totally differently. Okay, but other than that, it's not too bad a bag. It might be it's a bit expensive for some. Maybe they're gonna cut some cost by not including the headset mount. But other than that, the raincoat features and the bag features, nice roomy bag area. Yeah, not definitely something that I could recommend if you're looking for a neat little backpack. Okay, this is Marauders. I'll see you all in the next video.